SmackDown in the kitchen, the loading dock, even the boiler room, plus storylines and special guest referees. Everything inside the ring and almost anything out. WWF SmackDown, rated T for teen, jabroni.
What the hell is that?
Hey, welcome back, kings and queens. As you can see, we got something bizarre in my factions this time, and it looks like a blast from the past. This is really making me feel old. We have the new packs that just came in this past Friday called the Demastered set, and as you can see, it looks like every card in this set of, I think it's only 5 from what I've seen, is all personas. So you're going to be able to get these in free play and use them to your heart's content if you pull them. Luckily for most, if you do, I hope you do enjoy them, because for the older players, this is insane, especially the way the card art looks. This is so much memories in these things, and the way that they have Roman, Asuka, Xavier Woods, and the others looking, it's hilarious. And we got to go over this. This is cool. This is creative. Second on the list here, we have some other new reward cards we're going to go over in live events. And third, singlets is still here, so if you guys have not pulled any of them and have saved up points, or if you're taking a chance with your VC, do so. I still haven't gotten Gabriel, so sadly you guys already know because I didn't really upload the video for it. And last but not least, we have the Money in the Bank locker code. What this gives you is an Austin Theory and a Bailey WrestleMania 40 card, both Ruby as you can see, a premium singlets Supreme pack, and a Diamond Free Agent card, which I think they said is Bianca. This is our first free agent that's a diamond. I don't think we got an Amethyst yet, but let's jump into some live events. First things first, by the time you guys see this, you're probably going to have a day and a half to do these last two. And this one is for the Natalya. You need the Series 1 Charlotte Flair. You should easily have enough points to get her card. Go out and get yourself this Natalya with some decently good stats. Just going to go over these real quick. She does have a high tier Space Invader, not the highest, but she also sports a resiliency. So not bad at all, I will say. Other cards are going to follow suit too. And not just that, we have a Greg Miller card, which is similar to the one I told you that was watching us. We finally seen who it was, and I'm happy he's here. I know you guys seen him this past week. That box on the table with the VHS in it, man, this whole week making me feel old. But yeah, what do you think he's gonna do? But besides that, as you can see, these stats are similar to that Hawk looking card we got, which is Mystery. I would say I would prefer that better than this one, but if you didn't get the chance to get that one, go ahead and get this one. It's not bad either. And last but not least, for the older challenges that's been here for a while, we have the Blair Davenport challenge. The Dijakovic one, sadly, it's gone. I wanted to go over these. These challenges, 2K, what was you thinking? I know some of you guys are probably saying to yourself, hey, I didn't even get the card, or I was ripping my hair out figuring this out. Well, you're in luck if you didn't. For those that did, congrats. You got a pretty okay card here. She's not bad to say the least. And she does sports resiliency too. What you have to do basically for this one, I used Tamina for my bronze female wrestler, and I just got her outside. I threw her over the guardrail, and I just started wailing on her with super kicks. I got her counted out, did all the objectives, and then ran her back out to the guard, got her over the thing, hit her with a finisher one good time after everything was completed, and was able to get the second pinfall in under 5 minutes. I know this is more crazier than the Dijakovic one, but I feel his is more difficult, as this one, the AI is more stupid. So, good luck. Here we are with some new content starting from this week on until it's up in the next 2 weeks or so. The DLC, which I didn't open yet, we're going to check these cards out. They're basically the Post Malone and Best Friends challenges. You'll get some free MFP, not the greatest amount, but these could be some fun challenges to fight against people that are like dream matches in a way to the current wrestlers. And I say current. Also, the singlet challenge is back. For those that didn't get Tozawa, you can get him again if you got the card this time, or if you did, replay this because you could basically quick sell this card and get back a truckload of MFP, which is really good. And last but not least, we got 2 challenges with Cody Rhodes involved in them. Kind of. This one is the last of the Post Malone and Friends DLC challenges. You're gonna see this one in by the time you see it, it's already gonna be out. And by the time, if you didn't over the weekend, the Cody Rhodes birthday bash will be out too, which will probably only be out for 3 days, so be ready for that. This one will give you some MFP, but this one, celebrating his birthday, we can get his father, Dusty Rhodes, as an Amethyst, which is a fantastic upgrade with some interesting good stats. They work basically on what he does best, and his special and finisher's not bad either. He also has some amazing badges going in hot: Slippery Eel, Sting Like a Bee, and Rebel Rouser. So he's going to be doing some damage. I'm definitely going to grind this one when it comes out. You already know it. And yes, he has resiliency. So guys, you're getting some free reward cards. Not just that, you're getting a evolutionary Damian Priest card that can go up to what looks like an Amethyst. That's not bad either. He doesn't have the greatest stats at the start, but those 80s and 85s will probably go up when you upgrade him to an Amethyst. That's cool. I wish I had an apple right now. I would spit it. And not just that, the badges are looking okay, so these might upgrade. Getting an even is okay. And then Sting Like a Bee is always usually the best for big men. Merciless Opportunist, Rage, I don't know. But everything else is fine. Doesn't have any paybacks, but he might get it when we upgrade. I would have to check this out. And yes, a free agent card, which we don't care for. 2K, give us dynamic duos. You guys know what I mean, for you basketball fans. We're not done yet. The party's getting started this weekend. We have the Demastered challenges for the men and women. This one's going to be a triple threat. It's going to be for some MFP, not the greatest amount. Plus the men, it's going to be a one-on-one. So if you get your hands on one of the 2 for the men or women, that will be good. But the final here, which is the boss battle, will net you a Stacy Keibler, and like they always say, them legs thick, boy. She has a 90 in that, which is obvious and should be that high. Also, she has a high arm power with running offense. Not bad. Durability all around is not bad either. I see her leg durability is a 90. Movement speed, so she's going to be decently fast. Stamina and agility is okay. Special's not the greatest, and the finisher is at 89, making it pretty good. She has Always See It Coming, Pain Train for the running attacks, and the special move, all the answers, and Sting Like a Bee. She is pretty tall, so fits her well with the Sting Like a Bee. Another good card with a resiliency. What is that, 4 free wrestlers? And I've been whining about female wrestlers. Also, I got that Diamond Io Sky, and it's one of the first diamonds, so yeah, that's good. Just wanted to also say that you do need the Rodriguez for this free card, so if you don't pull her, sorry, but if you do, it is a good reward to get. Plus, I think you should use that Rodriguez too. We're gonna go over something I seen. I did get a chance to see the stats on this one, and she seemed very interesting for a Ruby card, since we're all trying to get the Amethyst ones. Since we haven't gotten anything in the past 2 weeks, hopefully you guys was still grinding, but for those that didn't and had to take a little break, or is just now coming back after some well-deserved, break from this game. Last week you was able to get 25 tokens, and this week you're able to get Shinsuke Nakamura as an Amethyst. I would say this one is worth it. The other one is not. You guys are probably saying, what are you talking about? Well, there is 2 of this card. Again, 2K loves duplicating some of these. It's like the Extreme Pack. Those wrestlers in that pack all had the same stats by tier, but it looks like 2K changed the stats and corrected them. So they're fixed now. I'm assuming. I know I'm not going crazy, but as you can see, doesn't have the greatest stats. He's okay. The badges are ill. What is this? And he has Poison Mist. It's cool and all, but I wish he would have had that in the Resiliency at least. Not the greatest one, but if you're a fan of Shinsuke Nakamura, go ahead and get this one. You won't be disappointed. I will go over the reason why later. Okay, as you can see, we're in the Demastered set, and this is giving PS1 vibes so much. We're going to go over everyone here. I'm going to do it as quickly as I can. I don't want to hold you guys up. I know you guys like the shorter stuff. So here we go. Mia Chen is first. Her diving stats are pretty good, as you can see at the top. Most of her other stats are in the low 50s, high 70s. Oh, I sound like a weathercaster or something like that. Stamina is 88, which is not bad. The recovery and movement speed is 82, but the special and the finisher is a 70 and a 76. Of course, she is a Sapphire, so you might not get the greatest stats. I can't believe they really look like this. This is so cool. She has a Lionheart, Sting Like a Bee, and Pain Train. I guess they decently go for her okay. So yeah, we're not looking for anything great. And she has Comeback, not the greatest one. Next up, we got Roman Reigns. I feel like they did him dirty with these stats. Look at this. He doesn't even have anything exactly in the 80s at all. And everything is the low 50s, which is insane. So maybe the high mid 70s. Yeah, this is not good. He has Sting Like a Bee, that's the only good thing on this, with Slippery Eel, and Power of the Punch. When have we ever seen Roman use brass knuckles? Next up is Xavier Woods. He has some decent stats, where his diving range is okay at 83. Some stuff here in the 50s too for a Ruby, that's not great. There's a lot of 69s. For you guys out there, and you ladies, you know what I mean. 79 for agility, recovery, and movement speed. And the special, the 74 with the finisher at a 79. A little bit higher than the other two. He does have Robo Rouser, Sting with Rage. So that's decently okay. And his payback is Move Thief. I know some people out there love getting the computer or players online with this, so enjoy to your heart's content, or in free play if you get them. And the best one of the lowest 4 has to be Rodriguez, because I said this for a reason. If you do get her, you also get a free Amethyst. She has her grapple reversal at 84. I know she has some low stats in the 50s, but let's go down and check out the rest. Her strength is 84. She's going to need that to pick up some people. She has her special at a 79 and her finisher at 84. That is a little bit better. But here's the good part. The badges. She has Heavy Hands, Sting Like a Bee, the Heavy Sting combo, Unscratched for you grinders out there, and Always See It Coming. That's not bad. The next card is also going to shock you too. This one has Resiliency. This is why I said she's good. And the next one that's going to shock you is Asuka. They did her maybe a little bit of justice here. You tell me what you guys think. Her technical submission offense is at 88. Everything else I see is like 78. And maybe below. She has a lot of 78s. Movement speed is at 83. Special is at 83. The finisher is at 88. She's going to need that finisher to be pretty high because She has Heavy, Sting, which is actually really high. I would have liked it if they both were high tier, Wet Blanket, and Merciless Opportunist. To me, all of these combo together very well, because if you sting them and you stun them down, you're going to be doing double the damage, and Wet Blanket activates, and guess what? They can't do anything because they lost what they had. And she has Resiliency. Really good card. And last up, if you do get your hands on the 1 Amethyst and the 2 Rubies, you're going to be able to get the reward Bianca Belair of the Demastered set. She looks kinda normal-ish. The face looks normal. Everything else is boxy and squarey, which is funny. Not seeing anything great on this one either. The pin escape is at 83, which is okay. Everything else is 79, and the finisher is also 83. She has Slippery Eel. What is her pin escape? 83? Okay. Dive Bomber. And then she has Endurance with Sting and Pain Train. I would have probably swapped out that Endurance for Heavy, since the others have it. She does also hit pretty hard, and she has Resiliency. Now it's time to explain what I was talking about. The Amethyst tier is now here if you manage to get all the rubies you need, which is going to be a lot of tokens. So I know some of that are grinding Proving Grounds have probably gotten to this point. Every one of these cards I don't feel is the greatest, but if you need them for the collection and you got the tokens, pick them all up if you can. Just don't get this one because, again, I can go back and forth with this, and this looks the same as the one from the weekly challenges. Even has somewhat different badges. The Always See It Coming is okay, but that's about it. And this one has Comeback. I think the other one had the same. It's just a copy paste, not the greatest. You only need 10 of them too. And before we get into opening up the packs, just wanted to let you know the Extreme wrestlers and the Punches and Promo wrestlers are now in the card market. So if you're missing maybe 1 or 2 to get yourself the Reward CM Punk or the Persona Rock, they are here. I would have to spend a truckload just to get the Bray Wyatt, Miz, and that Jobber, which is a Ruby. Guys, if you guys that are younger never played any of the older games, this is how the boxes used to look. Especially the PS1 games that used to come in the CD cases, the old CD cases. This is really cool. Just wanted to point out, if you're old school gamer enough, you can get your hands on the Action Demastered pack. It's a cosmetic and it can make you look old school, like Nintendo 64 style, or like I said, maybe the PS1. Let me know what your favorite classic console is if you're older, and if you are younger into the older stuff, let me know about it too. Let me just pick these up real quick. Alright, let's do this backwards. I want to check out this free agent first. Oh, look at that. Okay, so you can only use this card for 2 matches. Ouch. She only has 1 good badge with Iron Jaw. Yeah, I don't know. Well, if you do need her for a challenge, you better hope you pass it, because if you fail it 2 times, you just wasted this card. Oh boy, 2K, this is awesome. Here's the Austin Theory, which I already have. Great, it does give me MFP. And Bailey. Got them both. More points from me. And last but not least, the Singlet Deluxe from the Locker Code. Got nothing out of it. Great. And we might as well open up our DLC pack. Here Here we go, and let's see the stats. Note, guys, these might be on cards in the pack. If they are in the packs down the line, so be ready or warned for that. Alright, not the greatest honky tonk. What about the headbangers? Okay, I see something interesting there. Movement speed is better than the finisher in the special. Oh my god. Better together in Rage. Rage. Okay. It's like they gave him similar stats, it's just Moss is a little bit lower. And he has Demolition with Rage. Sensational Sherry. Let's see. Interesting stats on certain parts. At least the finisher and special is better on this one. Sting and all the answers with Low Blow. I guess it fits, kinda. And last but not least, Post Malone, which this card is better than his actual overall. Yeah. So, yeah, it's alright. He has only Sting. Ouch, with a comeback. That is... What? And Jimmy Hart himself with +9 and a lot of good stats. So if you guys want this one, use them. 2K gods give us something good. We was able to get an extra 3 packs, so hopefully we get something. Already not starting off pretty good, but hey. Oh wait, what is that? What is that? Rodriguez, and we get a free Amethyst too. That is good. This is really good. And one of the personas, not bad. It would be good if we get Oscar too. I would definitely not complain. We got an Odyssey and we got another one, which is Xavier Woods. Fantastic. Oof. Hate to see that. We got Roman Reigns, awesome. All we need is the Mia Chin and Asuka. Come on. We got her again. Like Batista said, give us what we want, man. What we really, really want. We got a Trick Williams Odyssey card. Is this the first? Okay. And we got her again. We got Mia Chen. Can we clutch this on the final packs and get Asuka? We got the cosmetic. Definitely putting that on. Final pack. And it looks like a no. So I'm definitely going to either think about it with the MFP or wait down the line until we can get them from the the card market, and then get it like that. Hey, look at this. We dripped out in Demastered cosmetics. This is looking cool. So this is everybody. It was an interesting collection of new cards. I'm gonna look at them in free play to see how they operate. But if you guys enjoyed this one, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, wrestling fans, hopefully we get another cool collection of cards and packs like this. Have a good day and peace.